Yo, people, and welcome to the latest edition of Through a Different Lens podcast.
Yeah.
I'm your co-host, Joe.
I'm your co-host, Dej.
Obviously, we've got another week running where another member is not with us. El Jefe, aka Jacob, is on international duty. So, obviously, this week is just me and Dej.
Yep.
Last week it was me and Jacob. So, it looks like I need to make a trip and just let them two do their thing. You get me?
You know, there's a correlation going on. But,
trust me. But what you say, my bro? How you been? Obviously, you were on holiday last week, so and we ain't really chopped it up. Actually, to be fair, we went to the
NFL.
Yeah, Battersea
NFL
Power
event.
Station.
Yeah.
So, but besides Saturday, which was actually a really good vibe.
It was so good, man.
Yeah, man. Definitely going to look to go there again next year. I recommend listeners to go. Obviously, if you're a fan of NFL, but even if you're not.
Even if you just want a day out.
Yeah, just the experience, man. But it was both me and Dej's first time going to the Battersea Power Station, seeing the new shopping centre, etc. But just like the NFL vibe, everything was it was a good vibe in general, innit?
Good day, very good day, man.
So yeah, literally
do some physical activities as well.
Yeah, Dej come from holiday. Then I was like, "Yo, we still going to this?" He's like, "Yeah." And since then, I ain't really spoke to him for the rest of the week.
That's true. Still, that's true.
So, but what you saying, my bro? How you doing?
Yeah, I'm good, man. I'm blessed, man. Reach a new age.
Yes.
Things are happening. Life's good.
Amen, bro.
Man. But how you doing, my bro?
Bro, I'm good, man. Get me busy working week here and there, but you'd rather be busy, as Jacob said last week. You'd rather be busy than not busy.
Yeah, it's very true, man. Very true.
So yeah, man. But obviously, in terms of Jacob, good luck with your first fixture. Well, I say first fixture in this terms of international round. Jacob's got Jamaica, so a big game.
Very, very big.
Yeah, in their nation league, the North American Nation League. So obviously, bros,
come out to support that one too, man.
Hey, trust me. Don't worry, Jacob's gonna fly us out. You get it.
Man. We need to get a pod on location, man.
Hey, no cap. But yeah, obviously we're gonna start off with probably the biggest. I say biggest, but the biggest documentary going out right now.
Yeah.
I'm sure most people have watched it. To be fair, I've only watched a few episodes. I believe you've watched all Dej.
I watched the whole thing, yeah.
But yeah, Beckham, yes. What's your thoughts on the documentary? I feel like it was long overdue anyway.
It was so long overdue. And the thing, what I didn't realise is that the documentary, first of all, is about 4 hours long.
Mm-hmm.
Or every episode's like an hour and a bit.
There's only 4 episodes, isn't it?
Yeah, only 4 episodes.
Okay.
But we're coming from a place of nostalgia.
Mm-hmm.
And because when he started his career, we was young anyway.
Yeah.
We was practically babies ourselves. So just to see his development through older eyes now,
mm-hmm.
and to see the stuff that he went through.
Yeah.
Oof. It's crazy, man.
I mean, if it was in this day and age,
I don't think anyone could survive that.
Yeah,
because but it was bad.
Yeah,
it was bad. But it just showed me how quickly this nation can turn on someone.
From hero to zero quickly, and then back to hero again. But yeah, no, like even from what I've seen so far, and just the clips in general of the episodes that I've not seen, I don't think if it was in this day and age, an athlete wouldn't survive it. And
I didn't quite get the relationship that Fergie and Bex had until I watched the documentary as well.
What, in terms of what though?
Like, well, I might spoil it.
Go ahead, bro. Go ahead. I feel like I've seen a lot of clips anyway that the episodes I ain't watched.
I didn't know Fergie used to like bring Bex into the changing room when they was younger and that. So
okay.
Chill with all the first team all the time.
Yeah. No, I've known of that part before.
There was a clip where Steve Bruce was saying like, "Who's this kid coming in all the time?" The other lot didn't come in that much.
Yeah,
but it was Bex. Had him sitting behind the bench on game days.
But you can see how high Fergie rated, like when they signed him as a club.
Yeah, like
Fergie was the one that did the signing, and that doesn't happen with young players. Nah. Obviously, then days it might have happened to an extent, but now you don't see that. You
can tell how much like he cared at the time, like, and I don't think we'll ever get a manager like Fergie again.
Nah, definitely not, man. That's our unofficial granddad, and On another note, in terms of
100%.
Fergie, obviously, I hope him and his family wish them the best. Obviously, Fergie lost his wife last week, Lady Kathy, who was a stonewall for Fergie, who he has said many a times is the reason why he got to the position where he was. So, like, obviously, R.I.P. to Lady Kathy Ferguson,
Kathy,
and just hope the Ferguson
First lady
family.
of United right there.
Yeah, man. First lady for our club, for real, man. But yeah, no, just back to the documentary, like, Beckham is just unreal. He's an icon. Like, him and Victoria are royalty.
And this country done him a very bad disservice, man. Turning on him like that.
What, during his playing days?
Yeah. From when he missed, from when he got sent off against Argentina. And you would have thought that they lost it from there. Nah, they could have won on penalties.
Yeah, yeah, it's true.
So if they didn't win on penalties, they would have been. If they won on penalties, they would have been salty, like the way they were.
Oh yeah, Gara. But obviously he was the star, like, public image. He started to delve out of the football world into the fashion world, into doing his own thing, and those days it was unheard of.
Yeah, those looking for an excuse to just write him off. Man.
Yeah, that as well, man.
It was such a shame the way they done it, man. But looking through that through a different lens,
Hey,
it was just crazy how it all spiraled. But as a little boy, I'm just thinking, right, like Beckham. But
yeah,
I don't know what this guy was going through.
Yeah, man.
And it was nuts, man.
Because even, like, at the time when certain things were happening, obviously we were mad young, but I still remember certain things, and just thinking then, like, right, is this, obviously you don't take it into what extent.
I didn't deep none of it. Like,
but when you reflect back now, like, this guy literally had all the positives on his shoulder, but all the negatives on his shoulder, on his other shoulder as well.
Those negatives.
Yeah, man.
It was too much, man.
Literally, but, like, that just shows, like, big him up in terms of his mental strength, his mental character.
Yeah.
How he, like, you could tell he obviously loves Victoria mad, so he used her as a, like, limelight.
They found each other in
Yeah.
an awkward place, man. Shout out to Rihanna.
Yeah, trust, like, for real, because even when he hasn't seen, obviously if you ain't seen your partner for long, you will want to see them. And then when he talks, I think on Overlap,
Bro, in the doc, he said he used to go on drives from London to Manny, bro.
Yeah.
That is long.
I saw a clip on the Overlap of, I think it was the Overlap or the documentary. I might be getting a mix up, but apologies, of him saying he wasn't meant to fly to go see her or something. Or I think he asked Sir Alex. Yeah. Alex said no, and then he went to fly and see her. Then he bucked Sir Alex on the way back on something at the airport or on the flight.
He bucked someone at the airport still, yeah. He just sank into his seat, man.
But the things you do for love, eh?
Trust me, man.
Love is sweet.
I'm starting to see what that saying actually means now.
Hey, don't worry, we'll come on to that one soon. But that's good positivity. That's what we like to hear. But
yeah, man.
Just like even the way Beckham's just, I feel like him leaving United was a blessing in disguise to where he's been now. Cause
yes, 100%.
Obviously, he didn't want to leave, but him then going Real Madrid, like making his name in Spain. Obviously, he was an icon anyway, like to an extent then. But that just helped him path his career into going America and then opening in a whole different world.
He opened that Real Madrid team to a level of stardom that even they haven't even seen before.
I'm sure was it Zidane that said something about, like, I don't know if it was in documentary. I feel like I've seen this on Twitter, but Zidane said something about, like, when Beckham signed, that's how he wanted Beckham to sign, or he realised how much of a big star he is, or something like that.
Yeah, so Madrid played United, but Beckham didn't play in that match.
Was it the first leg? I don't think he played. Then the second one he played, and
he didn't play. Then the second leg when he played, basically Zidane propositions the Real Madrid fought to him.
Okay, yeah, that's it. That's what I was talking about then.
Yeah, it was in the doc.
Okay, I think that's the second game is when he came on. He scored the free kick, but Ronaldo scored a hat trick at Old Trafford, and we won the game, but they won an aggregate and not to start. I still remember that second leg. That game was an unreal fixture, but like
And he was meant to be going Barcelona before Real Madrid, you know.
Shit, I've really missed like the last episode or two, but
I was thinking, what?
Hey, boy.
Then he's basically saying if he's gonna go, he wants to go Real Madrid.
Fair enough.
Which, I mean, best decision for him, man.
No, evidently, bruv.
But the press were killing him in Spain as well, him and his wife.
Yeah.
Because basically, from her point of view, the kids were in school, innit?
Okay.
She'll stay here Monday to Friday because obviously it's school.
Yeah.
Then Saturday, Sunday spent in Spain.
But not just him, yeah. That's what a lot of fans don't. I say a lot of fans. Casuals, do know it, but like a lot of casuals don't understand the dynamics or the ins and outs of what footballers go through.
Yeah, man. Because that you got to move, find a house, find a school,
and if the kids are settled, realistically, you're not moving them.
Yeah.
So you're gonna be grinding without your family for like a year or two. Well, how many years? Man. Yeah, if it's far in the same country or whether it's abroad, then boy. But nah, shout out Bex, and like I was saying, just him going to the United States, MLS, opening that pathway for other European footballers to go there. Obviously, at the time then it was saying they're earning good peas, but boy.
Do you know what's so funny in the doc as well? Yeah. If anyone ain't seen it, I'm sorry, man. Spoiler alert central right here. There's a part in the doc here where, you know, Landon Donovan, yeah?
Yeah.
This he's behaving like he's Henri, fam. The way he's demanding Bex to do like
when Beckham was at LA Galaxy.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
No, bro, like it's Beckham you're chatting to right now.
Yeah, trust.
Like relax yourself. But to Landon Donovan, that's his United.
Yeah. Because he was skipper. He's the main man. I think he was American captain at the time as well.
You've done you a favour by going to LA Galaxy anyway.
Yeah, no, for real. He definitely did, man. Definitely did. And it just then opened like the pathway for the likes of Henri to eventually go Rooney, Ibrahimovic.
David Villa.
Yeah, David Villa. What a player. How can I forget him? Probably best Spain striker of our generation, mate. What a player. Mate.
You got me thinking about Spain strikers now.
Mate, it's only Torres that I can think of that slightly compete. But when Spain were winning all the titles.
Of our gen, David Villa, man. He was my favourite player anyway.
Absolute class.
From his days in Valencia.
But yeah, from Bex just going there, obviously I believe the contract he signed with the MLS in general to eventually own a team or something along those lines. That was
such a forward-thinking contract,
bro.
You know.
Deep it, yeah. He's now reaping the benefit. Obviously, Messi signed out, but that's about 15 years later.
Yeah.
So that just shows, like, to everyone in general, whatever idea you've got, keep grinding with it, and it will come to fruition.
Trust me, man. You get someone with that.
Because now he's a part owner of a club. He's got the biggest football star ever playing for his club, which is just arguable the biggest star in terms of best ever. He is the best ever, Lionel Messi.
Tomato.
Yeah, but that's that's your tomato. This is tomato for real. There's no tomato in this one, bro. Leo Messi. But yeah, just on Messi, I think the average price of Inter Miami tickets before he signed was about $70 to $80. I might be wrong again, but when that's
still expensive.
Yeah, but that's just average price. So that's just from high end
to low as well.
Yeah. And I think the average price when after his first or second game was over $500.
Yikes.
So that's times 5 times 6.
Star power.
Right exactly. There. And like that Beckham's just built. Obviously, Busquets has gone there. Jordi Alba's gone there as well.
Messi bought his brethren.
He had to. You have to make the best ever.
I'm not coming Miami by myself.
Exactly.
Man, them pull up.
And I think I've said it before. Miami is a sensational place, so I'm not surprised. Get me. Bring all your boys there. Get me. That's one place in America I could live for sure. But yeah, no, and I feel like with Beckham as well, he seems very personable. Like,
yeah, he seems mad chill.
Yeah. Like he's mad chill and he's patriotic. He loves England. He loves the country. Like, which I rate him for as well. But like, he seems very down to earth.
Yeah,
and
he does.
obviously I've not met him, so I can't speak on a personal level, but he just seems like someone you'd like to have a conversation with, and he's got a calm mannerism about him, everything, and yeah, like you'll just probably get along really well. So like he's not only an icon in football, but he's a sports icon. One of the biggest sports icon of the last how many years?
Yeah, whether you know football or not, you know Messi.
You mean Beckham?
Oh, sorry, I'm looking at Messi.
I said Messi.
I wanted to get some facts.
This is why we missed Edge. I told you last week. I said last week Edge's gonna say something clownish, and he's back. He's back like he never left.
Well, when it's time to drop gems, I drop gems.
Yeah. I hear it, Broski. But just moving on or segueing onto another fantastic. And before we move on to that part as well, I don't think people understand how class Beckham was at football.
He was sensational.
He's underrated at football. Bro, Beckham was world class for so many years. Like, I just feel like this needs to be said, because regardless of his stardom, like I feel like that downplays his footballing ability.
Yeah, he was too cold, man.
Bro, technically insane. He was one of the fittest in the team. Like, bro,
he tried to cuss him for his pace, but he had pace.
Bro, forget that. His work ethic was stupid. Like, as much as he'd love doing things out of football and somewhat
that never affected what he had going on the
he
pitch.
Did not let it. He was breaking the mold off the pitch. So that's where, like, he's generational as well, that he opened up the door for a lot of, say, footballers or athletes to get into the fashion world, etc. and stuff like that.
He
so
helped them get paid,
mate. And obviously another thing is his wife Victoria, but getting at, so I think some people get it mixed up, where I always think at the time of them getting together, Victoria was the bigger person, like the bigger name or the bigger star, because of the Spice Girls. I feel like maybe not her, but the Spice Girls collectively.
When they got together, like, she was the bigger name because of the collective Spice Girls.
Yeah. So probably that, like,
but
it's like when people say, time,
like he started to build his own brand, even separate of Victoria.
Definitely agree there.
Another spoiler, when she was in label with Cruz, I
think I've seen this on Twitter. I saw it today earlier. But
he went to go do photo shoot with J-Lo and Beyonce.
Okay, no, actually, I think I saw that one, but I thought you were going to say something else. I'd seen people say he was about to play the biggest game of his life, and then she goes and tells him that she's pregnant. Man, them are like, of course a woman's going to try and spoil a man's biggest day or make it. Obviously, I'm not seconding that, so don't you guys think I'm seconding that, obviously.
Yeah, but to understand their relationship, that even worked well for him.
Is it?
That kind of news, yeah.
Yeah.
Because they were like, so like, they had to be so locked in, to block out all that negative noise, because there was very negative noise during that time.
Yeah.
That news, that kind of news would have made him feel good. Yeah,
he seems like the kind of person that what people think will be a negative or a distraction, he'll turn it into a positive.
Yeah, and that's exactly what he done.
Yeah, and he was just like, because I think Gary Neville even said something like he used to think things will become a distraction, but he was like, this is not actually distracting his football one bit anything like that. So, and that's coming from his bestie. So that's Bex. What an icon, man. I wish a lot of footballers in this day and age had his mental resolve and everything. But at the same time, those days there wasn't social media, so it's kind of hard to...
No, but the cream will always rise to the top, man.
And that as well. The media were just disgusting those days.
Yeah, as well. Horrible.
Yeah, like we don't even need to go into the negatives as much, because that's not what we're about. But no, he overcame everything and just like branched out and became generational off the field as well.
Yeah. So now the country loves him again, man.
Yeah. So but that's what I wanted to like kind of finish off on the Bex part. Well, I was going to finish off a few minutes ago, but then got carried away to give him his props. But segueing onto another class footballer who has just announced his retirement this week, Eden Hazard. What's your thoughts on Eden Hazard as a player, etc.?
one of the best players to come out of the Prem, man.
Yeah, definitely.
Because when he came from, was it Lille?
Yeah.
When he came from Lille, the only impression that he had of Prem was obviously the French quartet like Henry and that, plus Chelsea because they just won the Champions League the year before that. And what he done was crazy,
mate. Hazard, because I think Chelsea signed him at like 21, and I think Lille just won the league, or either that season before. He won French Player of the Year, and then he done the big announcement saying, "I'm signing for the champions of Europe." And I was like, "Yeah, this guy got the cojones. He's come to England. He backed it up. Like he's a special football player." It's just a mad shame he's had to retire at 32.
Yeah. There was no proper longevity there, man.
Yeah, obviously he signed for Real Madrid for 100 million euros or so, and it just didn't work out.
That might have been the biggest cash loss for Madrid.
Yeah, but unfortunately, his body just broke down. I'm not even laughing, but I just kind of body just broke down, and the worst thing, I feel like all summer I read that he had offers galore, like clubs in Belgium, even I think potential a few clubs here, but he probably just felt like if I'm not playing at the highest level, then
there's no point.
Yeah,
he's probably that kind of player as well, man.
Yeah, which is a shame, man, because like Prem wise, we probably haven't seen a better dribbler of the ball in the Prem. Like,
not that dynamic.
Yeah. And how long? I think he was in the Prem for about 7 years. You could say for a good 4 or 5 years of his tenure in the Prem or so.
Dominating.
He was the best player in the league. Like, during his Prem spell, majority of the time, he was the best player in the league. And it's not, he's not a numbers person, but boy, I'm watching this game because I know Hazard's playing.
Yeah, because even if you look at his numbers, 245 Prem appearances and 85 goals.
Yeah.
But 61 assists though.
Bro,
so that's still decent.
Oh yeah, definitely. But like, obviously, in terms of our generation is just a stat era.
Stat era.
So, well, I'd say our generation. I'd say the younger generation. We just had to be happen to be molded with them as well, because of social media and stuff. So, but yeah, like Hazard's one player I also feel like all opposition fans have a lot of love and respect for.
Yeah.
Bar, I'd say Liverpool fans, because they like to do the Mo Salah comparison.
Yes. It's Liverpool fans.
Yeah, make everything about themselves, like we said last week. But yeah, no, Hazard was a sensational player.
Yeah.
Even the World Cup, was it that Belgium? I think was it 2018 World Cup? They finished third. He was the best player in the World Cup. I think it was 2018, and I think Modric might have won Golden Ball, but Hazard was the best player at that World Cup.
Was that South Africa one?
No.
Rio.
South Africa was 2012, bro. Was it 2012? Now you're making me get mixed up. But 2018, I believe, was Russia.
Yes, it was.
Now you got me looking it up where it was, but I'm sure it was Russia. But just his performances throughout the World Cup, because I think Belgium beat England in the third place game. Well, the bronze medal game to win that bronze medal effectively. But just the things that he done before, even just before he left, like some of the goals that he scored, the one against Tottenham, that I remember, the one against West Ham,
the one against Arsenal.
Oh yes, the one against
spun Coquelin.
Hey, my gosh, sorry Arsenal fans to bring that back.
I ain't sorry, man.
Yeah, I ain't either. But yeah, I just wished it worked out for him at Madrid, man. That his body didn't.
Yeah, it's a shame, man. It's a shame.
But he was one of those ones that, like, you'd hear at Chelsea. He wasn't the best of trainers.
Yeah, Obi Mikel.
Yeah,
Mikel was screaming that on the radio, man. Wasn't the best trainer, but match day, he'll just turn it on, man.
Yeah, aye.
That's probably why he went Madrid like that.
Yeah, and
thinking, he'll just play his way into fitness.
And even when he first signed, apparently when he signed, like that summer, when the season started, he was
overweight.
Yeah, he wasn't fit. And Madrid's a different kettle of fish, man.
Yeah.
Like...
That's that Spanish media as well, bro. When they find their target,
Yeah.
you're done, man.
But even then, like, if he's not working as hard, that's also partly on him, innit? So
very true.
So, which is a shame because you hate seeing ultimate talent go to waste. Do you know what I mean?
Which brings me back to my original point. Cream always rises to the top, man.
Yeah. But it's only a very short number of people or percentage itself that are the cream.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because there's so many athletes in general that are stupendously talented, but alongside of it goes with the hard work, the sacrifice is the biggest thing to reach the top level in sport, and
just outside problems as well, because you just never know what happens these days.
Yeah, in fact, I won't even say top level, because when I was with my boys a couple of days ago,
any level, really.
Yeah, I was saying like I'll go back to football. Some of the footballers that just say in the lower league, let's say League 1, League 2, or even National League or whatever, that could be the hardest workers. They might not have reached that level because they're not hard working. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So they could have even been playing lower level. So whatever level you are, like as an athlete, boy, hey, sacrifice. If you feel like you want to continue improving, sacrifice has to be the one. Has to be
prominent, man. Has to be.
Don't get me wrong, guy. I understand, like, you've got to enjoy, say, your money or enjoy certain things as well. But if you feel like...
End of the day, it's the cream, man.
Yeah. If you feel like you want to be at the top of the top of the top, then yeah. But at the same time, I'd say the city that we live, just say living in London, or if you live in a big city, and just things, when there's a lot happening around you, it's easy. Not for you to go on. Easy
to find distractions.
Yeah.
Easy to say, you don't want to do it today.
Yeah.
Easy to say tomorrow. Easy to
or just easy just to get caught up in it. Not say caught up anything negative, but just get caught up in it.
Yeah, just get caught up.
Yeah. And
sometimes the day will just go away from you.
You'll be like, I wanted to go bed at, just say arguments, at 9 tonight. Before you know it, you're home at 11:30, 12. You were there.
Just because the day just happened, man.
Yeah, no, for real. So, like, at the same time, I can't fault athletes as well for that stuff. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
because life is to be enjoyed as well, isn't it?
100%. That's why, like you said, only in terms of but the cream could be for anyone's standard as well. So
yeah,
there we go.
True, very true.
Can't dismiss that as much.
No.
Definitely not. But yeah,
because this is a multitude of things in it that just gets rolled up into just one simple word, in it. But it's more complex than that.
No, facts. But no, big up Eden Hazard. Obviously, he's the reason why I think his brother signed for Chelsea as well. He brought the family through, doing a Giannis thing.
Trust me, that's sick, man.
Yeah, bro. Everyone
instead of your brother asking you for a handout, he will sort himself out. And his brother's decent as well.
Yeah, had a career of his own, bro.
National team too.
Yep, Dortmund. Then even I think he's got a younger brother as well that was in like Chelsea's academy at the time. I might be wrong. I hope I'm not.
I think Lukaku done that too.
Yeah.
For his brother.
Yeah, I don't know if he went Chelsea, but I remember when his brother was at Lazio, and then he played for Belgium's national team as well. So, listen, if I was an athlete and I had siblings, but if I've got 1,000%. The power, I'm doing a Giannis, a Hazard thing.
Because at the end of the day, it could provide you a source of comfort too.
Yeah.
Because you can be there pushing each other.
Yeah, and you know that they're doing something for themselves as well.
Yeah.
Like, maybe not even as an older sibling, but as a sibling, you can sometimes have that worry that, what's my sibling do? Or what's their thing, innit?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
If you move to a new club and they move to that club as well, even if it's a new country, new city, sometimes you can be alone. Like you can feel alone. But if you have a brother there,
yeah. No, definitely.
It will be a lot better.
Yeah,
the dynamic will be a lot better as well.
No, for sure. Because even when some players sign for clubs in England, their siblings will sign at, say, lower league clubs, but clubs that play locally and stuff like that. So, they do that stuff. But at the same time, like if your bro or even your sis enjoys kicking ball and you can bring them in of some sort, hey, do what you got to do, fam. You can't put a limit to your blessings.
Yeah, you always have to bless the people around you,
mate. If you can open doors for others, hey, do not use the light, man. Use the light. You get me?
And those types of blessings will always come back to you as well. Facts,
man.
I wonder what his retirement song will be.
Song, boy, let's hope. Well, I'd seen his Insta post. I don't think there was a song.
No song with the post.
I don't think there was a song.
He's lacking, man. He needs to listen to the pod, man.
Hey, don't worry, Eden Hazard. You tune into Through a Different Lens podcast, bro. Get me, giving you all your flowers. Nah, Zane. But speaking of song, your fantastic introduction into this pod. I think it was episode 2 or so. But
yeah,
song of the week.
Song of the week.
Listen,
we might need to put some tones with that, like some effects for that. But
DJ, you know, the old school thing at school.
Song of the week. Do you know my song? Well,
do you know what? I might let you have 2. Because you weren't here last week. I'm not doing 2 though, but actually,
no, I'll do one. It's cool.
Right,
I'll do one. I'll stick to the rules.
Go on.
The rules that I made.
Yeah.
my one's actually kind of old.
Go on.
Well, to the new generation, it will be old, but to us, it's a couple years, man. 2019.
Mm-hmm.
It's a Stormzy tune.
Okay.
So local lad.
Yeah. Croydon.
Yeah. It's called 1 Second.
Okay.
On his album called Heavy Is the Head. And it's featuring her, Her.
Yes. Yeah. Okay.
Banger, man. It's a banger.
So what, were you listening to that from your plane journey back, or what? Obviously, actually, you were listening to the pod on your plane journey back. I hope.
That was.
You better have. Get me.
No, I was listening to that today, actually.
Okay.
But while I was doing my bits, we might talk about that later. But yeah, while I was doing my bits, I was listening to that pod. I'm listening to that song.
Yeah.
And yeah, man, it bangs, man.
Fair enough.
It's in the playlist. It's in the playlist that Joe likes to cuss all the time.
No,
it's just there, man.
Listen, sometimes I get brought onto something. I'm like, yo, what's this? And I'll Shazam it on the side, but I won't say nothing. You get me? I know, man. Like, yeah, still, you get me. I'm proud to admit it sometimes. But there's other times I'll be like, yo, I go on.
Yeah, now sometimes it's wild. Sometimes it's me in it.
Yeah, I'm guessing that one definitely come up on your playlist.
You like that one though? You like that song still?
I'm sure I do. I just probably can't remember it, but yeah, mine is Popcorn Freshness. When I went out Saturday night for my first birthday, I just heard it in the whip and I was like, rah. I just said to my boy, I was like, hey, reload this thing. And then boom, I just had Prada, Gucci. I was like, nah. That was my thing literally for the last how many days. So yeah, man. That's my song. That's my song of the week.
Lovely.
Get me.
Listen, if I could pick another one, you know what it will be?
What?
Entanglements.
Hey. Listen, you're not in no entanglements. But I think we have to give that one a special. Do you know what's mad? The streams of that song probably went up this week.
Again.
Yeah.
Just put money in my man's pocket again.
Oh my gosh. I think you don't know what we're going to talk about now once that song's been mentioned.
Yeah, man. Like, The thing that got me, I only just watched Emancipated the other day.
Oh, okay.
No, not Emancipated. What's that one with Serena and
where
the Serena and Venus movie with Will Smith?
Oh, the one that's titled Their Dad, or Richard or something like. I know what you're talking about, but
I need to get that movie out, man.
See, now you got King Richard.
That's it. I just watched King Richard like 2 days ago.
Okay.
Then the next day I see all of this. I'm thinking, rah.
Oh, rah. I mean,
like, I've only just started watching my man again.
Yeah. Do you know what? Yeah, like usually I don't. It's not that I don't care, but it just doesn't. A lot of celebrities' lives don't really bother me like as much, like their personal stuff, innit?
Yeah.
Because for me, they're just there for my entertainment in terms of as an actor or singer, actress, whatever.
That's how I see it as well.
Yeah, but like when things have been so public, when Jada's done like her red tables, etc., and
it's just in your face all the time,
especially because of social media. We're gonna see clips on Twitter or Instagram, and I didn't even seek her video; it just come up on my timeline. Yeah,
video found me,
and she said her and Will's been separated for 7 years since 2016, and I just see a lot of people like, and it came up to my mind as well, like what was the point of him slapping Chris Rock? But then obviously apparently Chris Rock knew about her situation and she was like no, whatever, and she pardoned him off, and then he started making jokes about her. So then I was like, yeah, okay, cool, fair enough. And I think he's just had history of how he can be towards black women in the past, but let certain things slide. So
it's them ones like You were so-called separated for 6 years.
7. Oh yeah, well yeah, 7 now, but yeah.
And you got your man still out here riding for you.
Yeah, bro.
Slapping man in public for you. He's still saying you're his wife,
bro. Well, to be fair, they're still technically married.
True, but they've broke their union, fam. Let's just be honest about it, fam. They've broke their union.
When she said they've not been living together for years, I was like, it's like, does she want his blood?
And bro, no one had to know this.
Yeah,
just keep it to yourself.
Yeah,
because not everyone's gonna chat. Like, we're chatting about it now. You've done what you needed to do, but like, just go act. Like, go do what you're paid. Like, go act, man.
Do you know what's mad though?
Do a movie
since
because all I hear about is your relationship or your so-called non-relationship.
Since they so-called arrested Tupac's killer, it's like I felt like
she needs to get in there.
Yeah, like, because obviously, evidently, it seems like she loved him way more than she loved Will Smith. And
do you know what? If they get a divorce, yeah, and she takes half of Will's money, you know what she's gonna do, bro?
Where?
She's gonna open a Tupac Foundation, fam.
Yeah, but I won't be surprised if that's already in the works.
To find the rest of the killers, fam.
Mate. Because the way she speaks about him, obviously, if you love someone like that, fair enough. But I mean, if you're supposedly with someone and married to them, have children with them, and obviously this is before we knew they were separated.
Yeah, like no one knew.
I mean, I'd like to think you wouldn't speak about an ex like that publicly, somewhat, bro. It's like she wants Will Smith's blood. She wants his blood on TV. That's what it was.
Yeah. It's like what's her end goal?
Yeah,
by saying all of this, like what is she trying to achieve?
Yeah,
but at the same time, I guess we're all just along for the ride, innit?
But
it's the only time we're here for, man. So something going on with Will, fam. Or
yeah,
it's a relationship that's not working out,
or if she says something controversial on her red table that may get more clicks or more views and stuff like that. Like, I mean, each to their own. For me, whatever you do with your life, celebrity or not, whatever you want to do with your life,
just keep it to yourself, innit?
No, as long as it's not affecting me, I don't care to an extent. Affecting me or those that are around me,
it just becomes entertainment.
Yeah, because that's all it's gonna turn into. Like, I remember
chat about the movies.
Exactly. I remember speaking to someone not too long ago, and they were saying that they're not too fond of Will, and I was like, it just come up in convo about something else. So this was way before this, and I was like, oh, why? And they were like, oh, the Chris Rock slap, blah blah blah. And I was like, that's great entertainment for us, because one, I don't care about them like that.
Yeah.
Like, and then two, no, obviously I care about them in terms of what they've provided as entertainment value.
Yeah.
But what they're doing, the slapping thing, like, I'm like, that's fantastic TV for us.
Yeah, that was mad.
Yeah.
Like, my point of view was you shouldn't have slapped him, but he done it anyway, man.
Yeah.
So I was just waiting for what he was going to say in his special.
But I feel like when things were somewhat justified, I was like, I slightly understood why he slapped him. Because apparently Chris Rock had been warned, like, bro, stop talking about Jada, bruv. But then now, I mean, the conundrum, no, I say conundrum, but the double whammy, you just look on the other hand and just say, like, that slap was pointless because of what she comes out and says. And
she's not even writing for that.
It's just like, I mean,
it's just on paper right now,
bro.
Just on paper.
Also, if you lot could see me right now, like my hands are in my face because I genuinely don't know. Like, you know me, I don't even like to badmouth people, but I'm like, bruv, I wouldn't want.
We're not really. We're not though.
I wouldn't want like someone. I wouldn't want myself or someone that I know to be involved with someone that. Utter pure confusion. That I feel like that's the best way to put it. Because
I pray for healthy relationships with my people.
Yeah, amen for that, bruv. Because
they find someone that treats them the way they need to be treated in life,
bro. It's not easy, but
not to be confused at every turn,
bro,
and to be felt to feel insecure. That's.
God, if just for argument's sake, if Will started moving mad. And people just think he's crazy.
Every other year, he'll mention the relationship.
Bro, I would understand. Maybe he was doing his thing anyway. Who knows?
People will be like, "Oh, you're not treating her right. This is that." But
I mean, obviously, everyone people know what goes on behind their own closed doors, innit? So.
Sure.
You can't necessarily speak too much on it, but yeah, I think Entanglement was a fantastic shout as a
second song choice.
Not even second song, special edition song choice of the week. Because it's mad. Actually, I think when the drama come out, I just played it once during the week or yesterday or something.
You gave August Alsina some bread,
bro. Hey, August. Hey, thank me. You get me. And hey, we move.
Yes, we move.
But yeah, do you know what? I'm gonna catch you off guard and speaking of another. All right, in fact, not even another star. Arguably the biggest pop star right now in the world, Taylor Swift. Okay. Obviously, Taylor Swift is. Her and Travis Kielce of the Kansas City Chiefs NFL team, for those that don't know, they seem to be really friendly, and she's turned up to 2 Chiefs games, so 1 home game against the Chicago Bears and then the following game at the New York Jets. And obviously that's in New York, so the New York press were even going to eat into that even more. And watching both games, it just felt like the camera was on her after every play, after every Chiefs play, or after every Kielce catch. And I think after like 1 or 2 days of her going to the Bears game, which was the first game, Kielce's followers on Insta went up by like 400k or something like that.
I feel like they were milking it a little bit though.
He even said it on his podcast. Did he? Yeah, with his bro. No, he didn't say milking it. He said the NFL's milking it.
Yeah.
Like he said, it's getting a bit like on his podcast with his brother, and I was like, boy, for him to say it. But the NFL have basically admitted that they're milking it, and I don't blame them. Bro, viewership has been crazy. I mean, it got me. I think I played one Taylor Swift song last week.
Really?
Or the week before. I've never listened to. Couldn't tell you a song of hers in my life.
Nah, I don't know. I don't know any of her songs.
Bro, I even said to one of my colleagues who's a massive...
I'm sure I know one, but yeah, that's for another day.
But I said to one of my colleagues who's a massive Taylor Swift fan, I was like, Taylor's dealing with my boy. You get me? I don't even know Kielce, but that's my dog. You get me? That's the best tight end in football, bro.
You must have triggered her, man.
No, but she even goes, she goes, yeah, I know Travis Kielce. And I was like, we've never spoke of any NFL players, but because of Taylor Swift, we are now.
No one, you know.
Yeah, exactly. Crazy. So, like, boy, and I know her following from what I've seen on social media. You know, celebrities in general, like, especially women's artists, like, if you talk negatively on that, not that I ever have, but if you talk negatively on them, their army comes for you.
They will come for you.
I've seen the Nicki Minaj clan on Twitter, like the Beyonce Beehive. I don't even know what Nicki Minaj nickname one is, but Beehive for Beyonce. And then Taylor Swift's the Swifties.
Yeah. See those three?
Bro.
Colossal fan base, man.
Mate, even Rihanna's as well, bruv.
Really?
I feel like they're more reserved. I want to say it in a more positive way. They're more calmer. That's the best way to say it compared to like the others that I've seen. So yeah, the Swifties have been tuning into NFL games crazy, helping the NFL's viewership.
Yeah, they've been doing their thing, man.
Bro, Travis Kielce. Oh, he the first week as well, his jersey went up from, I can't remember what number, but to the second highest selling jersey in the NFL.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yikes.
And that's big because he's not a quarterback.
Yeah, true.
So it was like, I can't remember what number. It might have been somewhere in the top 20, but it went up to the second highest. That is mental. So I just hope it don't affect his play, because obviously I'm a Kansas City Chiefs fan.
Nah, I think he'll be alright.
Nah, in fact, not affect his play, because he's of an age now where I don't think stuff like that will affect him or Mahomes. But just if it becomes a distraction to the other players, because the team's quite young, innit?
I think he'll be calm.
No, he'll be calm. It's just if the constant questions to other players, innit? So, to be fair, the Chiefs, they've got a good... Let me not worry about my team. Let me not even use that as an excuse.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
We're going back to the Super Bowl. We're going back to back. We're going to go win this shit. You get me?
It's possible.
Hey, don't know. You get me? Kansas City Chiefs, baby. Chiefs Kingdom. But yeah, sticking on to, I'd say, US stars to an extent. Well, actually, yeah, we can say US star, because this athlete, NBA player, has declared themselves for the US national team.
Yes, listen.
And this is for the Paris Olympics next year, which I hope will be out of some capacity.
Yeah, man, we should be there, man. We should be there.
Obviously, you lot are the more... I love my track and field, but not to the extent that you and Jacob do. And just the various of sports that's going to...
There'll be so many sports.
Bro, of course, it's the Olympics. But yeah, Joel Embiid choosing to play for the US national team instead of... He could have chose Cameroon or France, but he said he chose the US because his son was born there and he wants his... blah, 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 some next jazz.
Do you know what?
Just own it.
Bunch of rubbish.
Yeah, that's something I was like, bruv.
Because your son. What about you?
In fact, what about your parents?
What about your dad?
What about your parents? What about your family?
Because your son, you know.
Obviously. Hey, like I said earlier, each to their own.
He just wants to win something quick.
That is it.
And that's all right.
Yeah, that's fine.
That's calm.
Because it looks like winning an NBA title was quite difficult.
Yeah, it's looking long for him in that aspect.
Yeah.
So he's probably thinking, I need something.
And maybe
something to hold, like,
unless LeBron, KD, everyone else begged him, or someone else begged him after. I always refer back to Noah Low's comments.
Listen, that guy, he put people on notice like that. You lot are just messing about, fam.
Bro, he triggered a lot.
Yeah.
He triggered a lot. But obviously with Embiid, I think we previously discussed on one of the earlier episodes of just the standard of the US national team basketball, but how the opposing countries across the world are catching up and closing the gap, which we've seen in the NBA, because most of the best, like the top 3 or 4 best players in the NBA, for argument's sake, aren't American. But do you feel like the US getting Embiid will instantly give them gold medal in next year's Olympics?
I think they would have won gold next year if they got the act together anyway.
Yeah.
But it wasn't going to be straightforward, and they need to bring their A game in order to do that. Mm-hmm. I think this FIBA World Cup was just a rude awakening into things not working well.
And to be fair, it was their BC team, but
everyone else said no, so technically that's their A team.
Yeah, true.
If no one says yes, that's your A team, fam.
I mean, I think it's Steph Curry. I feel like I've seen that a few players have said yes, and I believe this will be Steph Curry's first Olympics. Which is mad, because Steph's 35 now, I think.
Yeah, so where was he this whole time?
I don't know if he said yet, previously turned it down, or... It's nuts. Like, I didn't actually take it in that he hasn't been at the Olympics.
I think the only one that's been consistent at the Olympics is Carmelo. And now he's retired.
Yeah, and Durant. KD, because KD went to the last one with the young G. Well, I say young G's, but with no other star. As per, obviously, like Dame was there, like Draymond, but do you know what I mean? Like LeBron took that one out and stuff like that. But like with this one, I think the starting five that I've seen on paper is Steph, Booker, LeBron, KD, and Joel Embiid. Then you've got like
that's a cold five,
You've got like Dame, Anthony Edwards, Anthony Davis, and few others on Jason Tatum on the bench. Like obviously, they should. Destroyed. Let me not say destroyed, but
no, they should. But if they go in with the wrong mentality, then they'll get found out still.
But at the same time,
LeBron won't allow that to happen.
One, but two, it's hard to destroy a lot of these nations because they've been playing together for years. Even though they're not as talented, their chemistry is insane.
No, they're sick, and the rules are different.
Yeah.
The rules are different.
Bro, you see the amount of non-Americans that come to the NBA. They say playing in Europe or FIBA is easier than playing in the NBA.
Yeah.
So
no. They say NBA is easier.
No, yeah, sorry, yes.
Yeah.
That's it. NBA is easier than playing in Europe or wherever.
Yeah.
Because like you said, the rules.
It's more technical in Europe.
Yeah.
More physical in US, but
yeah.
Once they get the physical side, it's all easy anyway, man.
But I think the refs are probably a bit more lenient or harsh. I don't know which way in FIBA where they let a bit more rough plays. I don't think they're into the whole flopping thing in the European games and stuff.
No, they're not.
That's what I'm saying. Like they're like, oh, you flopped, our game's gonna continue. So
they're not into that at all, man.
Yeah, but I mean, yeah, obviously Embiid has his reasoning. The Sun thing, I'm calling a bit of cap, but
he should have just told the truth, man. Just be honest with us, man.
I'll just say I wanted to play for the US. Simple.
That's it.
But I mean, if he is telling the truth, then if I'm wrong, I hold my hands up. I ain't got a problem with saying I'm wrong.
Then do you know what? I think he had a little pass with the Cameroon Federation too. So he should have come out of it, man.
Yeah, that is a good point because I feel like I've seen over the years that Siakam for the Toronto Raptors hasn't been happy with him, or anytime they play each other, Siakam goes hard against him.
Yeah, I saw stuff like that as well.
Yeah, so boy, I mean,
and that would have been a decent 1-2 punch for Cameroon too.
Yeah, no, definitely.
He's cold as well, man.
Yeah, no, definitely. And I mean, there's just a few good African basketball players that we don't know that will be there. And they're in the NBA, but you don't really know.
Yeah, because Nigeria's got a couple players still.
Yeah, at a point, I feel like they had like 2 in Miami Heat or something like that. Yeah.
But they've got a bunch that's on 2-way contracts that's just floating around the NBA that we don't even know. Yeah,
no, definitely. But I'm looking forward to the Olympics massively. The fact that it's not on our doorstep, but it's close by.
Not too far.
Yeah, man. You want to be in and around. I just hope. I don't know if you heard. Was it last week and the week before about the bed bugs in Paris?
Yes. Listen,
boy,
I got nervous.
Oh, what? On your travels?
Yeah, because when I heard about that, I was getting on a train from Gatwick to London Bridge.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So I thought, oh wait, they best not have reached Gatwick yet.
Yeah.
So I don't need none of them problems.
But I mean, let's hope the bed bugs are extinct.
Yeah, man.
But at that point, obviously, I expect that they will. But since COVID happened, you never know, man. You can never know with anything. You get me? So, but yeah, no. Like I was saying, that would be sick if we can go to the Olympics, and just be around the vicinity. Obviously, I'd like to watch an Olympic event live abroad.
Yeah, I watched the Olympic event live since 2012.
Yeah, since London, innit? Yeah, so
good times, man.
Mate, when I used to fight, now it's like good 11 years ago. But yeah, back in the day when I just used to follow you to these track meets and stuff like that, bruv.
Yeah.
The good days, I've travelled this.
Ganley Valley from south.
Mate, easy, man. I've travelled this London and this country for these guys that are athletes, you know. Man, that's why I'm tired now, fam. Come home from work and I'm tired now, I'm joking. But yeah, no, Paris. But it's mad because with the bed bugs thing, I had to verify with our French brother Yanni, and I was like, bro,
shout out Yannis, man.
I was like, is this true? And cause obviously I sent him the video I seen on Twitter of like the bugs and whatever on public transport. Then I called him, I think the next day or that night.
Yeah.
And he was like, no, it's actually true and that. But like where
really?
he was, yeah, he said it where he is fine. But he said like from what he heard, it was actually true. And I was like, rah.
Wow.
Then like people that were going, obviously Usher's shows were in France or in Paris last week. So I was like, yo, like people that were going, I was like, you know about the bed bug thing and that. They were like, they'd heard of it and stuff, but I was like, yeah.
How do you even check for those, man?
Mate, it's like, and it's nuts because that can just. I feel like crazy stuff always happens in Paris to some extent.
Their Snapchats are wild, man.
Yeah, but like, bro, it's not far. One, and that can just easily happen. Like they could come here.
Yeah.
Bro, come through Eurostar, Dover, airplane, anything. So, boy.
Because if we want, we can go to Paris right now.
Yeah.
And just drive there.
Yeah.
Just jump in my whip, go.
Yeah. So, but yeah, like I said, no bed bugs and manifesting that we're at Paris Olympics of some sort in some capacity.
Amen to that.
Amen to that. Cool. All right, we're gonna near enough round up. Obviously, we're gonna check last week's scores for NFL. Well, not last week's scores as much, but
last week's picks.
Yes. I feel like
terrible week.
It was a bad week in general. Over early on. The 6 o'clock games last Sunday, it was a shocking week. Like, I think the 9 o'clock games kind of recovered it for me to an extent, and then the later games. But I've got Jacob's results here. So I finished ahead of Jacob. Jacob had 6 wins, 8 losses. I'm gonna let you say what you had.
I had 8 wins, 6 losses.
No. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, man. Yeah, baby.
You won.
What it do, baby?
Bro, I had 7. No, I need to.
Hey, I'm on a win streak.
1, 2. No, I had 7. Oh my gosh, I thought I might. Because I won like the last 5 games I won. So before that I was 2-7. And the last 5 games, from the 9 o'clock or the 9:25 games up until the Monday night game. No, I'm fuming. You bastard. You absolutely.
Hold on, let me double check these.
Yeah. But whilst you're double checking, what was your shock result? I'd start off for you probably.
Bills.
Yeah, your Bills losing to the Jags.
But you pointed out something to me on the NFL when we went to Battersea.
Yeah.
That Jaguars have been in London
NFL
for
one day
week,
pass, yeah.
For a week before Bills even got there.
Yeah, because they beat the Falcons, yeah.
They've had time to acclimatise to London and get their body right to
But it's mad because remember I was saying to you, it was only from when I was listening to shows the day before. I was like, if I'd listened to the shows 2 days before, I might have it might have swayed me to the Jags.
And the thing about that is Americans don't travel well. When they leave in America, like period, bro, they don't travel well.
Fair.
So to even play a game, and this game is a high intensity game.
Oh yeah.
So it's not like you can afford to chill.
Apparently, the Bills only got there 2 days before the game. I think
that's bad.
Yeah, I'd say
that's bad.
I'd say I would have got there early in the week.
Those bare penalties.
Yeah,
in that game as well. So it's a game of margins, and we just flopped. Yeah,
it's crazy because I was saying to Dej the day before, let's go to the game, and he weren't really on it, and I think I know why. He knew deep down his team were gonna lose, which they did.
So I ain't got no comeback for that. Only comeback could be I'm still ahead in the
you are. You're actually leading the leaderboards. You've out of the four weeks that we've done, you've won 3 now, and we all drew the 3rd week, I believe, or something like that.
We all drew the 1st week that we done it.
No, it was the 2nd week we drew then, because you
we started on week 2.
Yeah, but you won that week.
Is it?
Yeah. So week 3 of the NFL, which was our 2nd week, that's the one we all drew.
Okay.
And you're flipping, you jammy.
Listen, I've done my thing this week. I've done my thing.
Nah, well, yeah. I mean, yeah, you got more than half. You wanker. But yeah, obviously, big up the Chicago Bears. I was saying beer. I've had maybe 1 or 2 beers this evening. But Chicago Bears we all had the Commanders, and they absolutely wiped them in Washington.
Yeah, no, big up the Bears, man.
And I'm happy because I wanted Justin Fields to perform, and he's performed the last 2 games.
I just thought the O-line would let him down, but they didn't.
Yeah, bro, DJ Moore was the highest rated wide receiver in last week's NFL game. So,
wow.
A lovely jubbly. And then I think I picked this. Did I pick the Steelers? No, I picked the Ravens. I got swayed, but the Steelers only allowed the Ravens to score 10 points.
Listen, I picked the Ravens, yeah, but I said expecting a bounce back from the Steelers.
You did actually, because I read that out. You put that in your notes,
yeah,
and I read that, and it's divisional game, but the Ravens were in utter control first half, and they just, the Steelers defense. I remember I said, I think it was early in the week, they always give their team a chance, bruv.
They do.
And then Lamar just threw a late game, but his receivers let him down. They should have won the game because they dropped
They dropped too many balls, man.
Too many. Cool. So I'm trying to think. Whatever shot the Texans. Yeah, I said to Jacob, I said
they were winning.
Whatever Houston do, they basically whatever I pick, whether I pick for or against them 4 weeks in a row now, they've done the exact opposite. So I said to him, whatever I pick on Houston, you lot should do the opposite, and it will come in on their one in particular.
Hey.
I think they're the only team that probably they don't like me. And then I'd say more or less most games somewhat were close. No real major shock. Obviously the Saints slapping the Patriots 34-0. Bill Belichick could be in trouble.
Do you know what? The only shock is that they never scored. That's it. But I wasn't expecting the Pats to do anything. No,
my shock was how drastic the scoreline was. That's, I think, his worst defeat in the NFL without scoring.
Yeah, I don't think he's prone or open to get sacked though.
Yeah, but like questions are answered now since without Tom Brady, his
but Mac Jones is dead, bro.
Yeah, but like you chose him, you chose the coordinators. He's also the general manager, so he picks the players. What players are getting drafted, everything. Like,
it's true.
So it's really on him more than anything.
Yeah,
but I'd say
that's a fair point.
Yeah, so he won't get sacked, but I think they'll try and if it continues going as bad as it is, it'll be like the owner Robert Kraft will just be like, yo, like I'm gonna have to slightly usher you out slowly.
Like, what is this?
Yeah, what the fuck is this? So yeah, and obviously the biggest slapping on the weekend was a matchup that I thought would be much tighter than it was. 49ers. Where Cowboys absolutely got destroyed by the 49ers.
They ain't gonna do shit this season, man.
Yeah. After the first couple of weeks, I was like,
of posers, man.
Yeah, their defense are gonna keep them up. Nah, bro. I don't know, mate. To be fair, I think the only thing that I'll say that I'll give the Cowboys a chance later on in the season, I feel like the 49ers are their bogey team.
Oh, let's see what they do. Let's see what they do in the next.
Because someone made a good point. If someone knocks out the 49ers, just for argument's sake, in the playoffs, the Cowboys have a chance. Because I feel like they can perform against. It's not their offense as much as their defense, but the 49ers completely neutralized them, bruv.
They didn't do anything,
bro. They could not get to Brock Purdy, bruv.
They let Purdy and them, man, just.
George Kittle hadn't had a touchdown all season, and he got through.
Yeah.
Obviously, the 49ers are arguably the best overall team in football right now.
Yeah, because they've got everything, man.
Yeah, man.
Debo, McCaffrey.
But let them meet my Chiefs then. We'll show them. We dropped 40 on them last season. So, you know.
Yeah, anything is possible.
Anything is possible. All right, cool. Leading up to this week's games, I think I might need to, I'll write it down at some point, or remember it off memory. But I'll get Jacob's ones up because he sent that to us. Cool. So the first game is tonight, actually. My Chiefs against the Broncos.
Well, we know who's going to win that one.
Yeah, don't even say Broncos country. That's right.
Broncos country. That's right.
Cool. So we've got
Chiefs, man.
We've got a clean sweep on the Chiefs, and then I want to do it in order of the app, and I've just about got it up. Give me
Titans.
Give me 2 seconds. Yes, that is next actually, because that game's in London. So that's the early Sunday game at 2:30 kickoff.
I just start figuring out when these teams got to London now,
bruh. Yeah, but in this case, they both travelled. Yeah. Whereas last week,
which country? I mean, not which country. Which city is further?
Baltimore
Tennessee.
or Tennessee?
Yeah,
I think Baltimore.
Whoever travelled the furthest will lose, man.
I feel like Baltimore. I might be wrong. I can't remember. I feel like they're near each other. I might be wrong though. But yeah, who you got? Titans or Ravens?
Oh, sorry. Lamar Jackson's just bookie. No, his squad are just bookie.
Yeah, this is good. I feel like this is going to be a tough game.
Yeah, let me go Ravens.
Okay, Jacob's gone Ravens as well.
But
there's no
it's
but,
probably
bro.
going to be a 3-point game. There ain't no but. Really.
There's no but. I'm gonna go. I don't know why. I'm gonna go against the grain. I'm gonna pick the Titans. I think King Henry is...
that's fair though, because...
Derrick Henry, a.k.a. King Henry, it's just made for him.
I don't think there's much in it.
It's made for him to perform in London, England, royalty. Trevor Lawrence, a.k.a. the Prince, last week done his thing. So I just don't... As much as I rate Lamar, there's something about the Ravens, man. But I feel like this will be the week where they'll win. So... I'm sticking with the Titans. I've chose them.
Oh wait, before we move on, when you said King Henry, I went to see something today. Obviously, you know what I went to see, but it will come out in due time, innit?
Yeah.
They had a staircase from Henry VIII.
Oh, swear?
Yeah. I mean, I'm not a history buff like that. I wasn't too bothered about it, but it was just funny how that came up. Just a little coincidence right there.
Henry VIII.
Yeah.
Try. Cool. Commanders, Falcons.
Come
on, chop. We don't got
Falcons.
Commanders, Falcons. Jacob's also got Falcons. I'm going Commanders. So that's 2 against you two. Vikings, Bears.
I'll give it to Vikings. They need to get rolling now.
Jacob has gone for... His is in a weirdish order. Jacob's gone for the Bears. Chicago Bears. I keep on saying bear. Like a ginger bear.
I'm just banking on the fact that Kirk Cousins has to start moving now.
All right, cool. I'm going.
If he wants to do anything,
I'm going Chicago. There's no Justin Jefferson for the Vikings.
There isn't.
Nope. And you've made your pick. Ha. Seahawks, Bengals. Are you going to try to change that? I'll let it go.
I'll let it ride.
All right, cool. You had your chance to change it.
Nah, it's cool.
All right, say that. And Seahawks, Bengals.
Bengals.
Yeah, Bengals woke up last week. They woke up last week, and they're at home. Jacob has gone for the Bengals as well. I feel like this one I'll give you the clean sweep. So Bengals Burrow looked really good last week.
He did.
And Jamar Chase, it's mad good. The week before, Jamar Chase said, "I'm always fucking open." Sorry, and scores a hat trick of touchdowns last week. So he backed up his word. I think he had like nearly 200 yards or something like that. 49ers Browns. Obviously, 49ers best team in football, but this game is in Cleveland.
I give it.
I don't know if Deshaun Watson's back yet though.
I give it to 49ers.
Yeah.
I give it to 49ers.
Can't bet against them right now.
Nah.
So that's a clean sweep. Me 49ers as well. Jacob 49ers. I think I said. Saints versus Texans. This game is in Houston.
In Texas, yeah. I'll give it to the Saints. I think they'll cause an upset in the city of Houston.
I wouldn't even call that an upset. I think they'll be the favourites. Jacob's obviously gone Texans because we know how he loves Houston. I'm going with the Saints as well.
It's a place I really want to visit though.
Yeah, no,
I want to go to a game as well.
Definitely visit in general, but yeah, I've gone Saints as well, who slapped the Patriots last week. Colts versus Jags. I think this game's in Jacksonville.
Yes,
and this is a divisional game as well, actually. So this is an AFC South matchup. Colts versus Jags.
I will give it to the Jags.
Yeah, I'm going Jags as well. Jacob's gone Jags, so that's a clean sweep. And to be fair, Anthony Richardson for the Colts quarterback, he's out for 4 to 6 weeks. But Gardner Minshew, I always say, is like the best backup in football right now.
Yeah.
So
living life is mad.
Yeah, I feel like they could still win with him. Panthers versus Dolphins. Obviously Dolphins. I think that's
a clean sweep.
That's a clean sweep. Looking at Jacobs, no, Jacob's picked. No, I'm joking.
See what I'm trying to do to you.
Nah, he's a Panthers guy, isn't it? That's his team. He doesn't like to say it out loud, but I'll let everyone know again. Patriots versus Raiders.
Raiders, man.
Yeah. With the way the Patriots are playing right now, where's this game though?
Raiders have been doing me. It doesn't even matter, fam.
Yeah, it's in Las Vegas. Raiders. Patriots need the win, but boy, I can't trust them at all. Cool. Lions versus Buccaneers. Ooh, this should be a good game.
Yeah, it's a bit juicy, isn't it?
And this one's in Tampa Bay.
Baker's been moving warm.
Yeah, no, he's been good, and they're coming off a bye week. Yeah. Jacobs with Lions.
Yeah, because Jared Goff's been moving warm too.
Bro, their team in general, their defense is so much better than last year's.
They've been getting me through these picks, you know.
But
I've been picking them the past like 3 weeks, banging.
I think I'm going Lions as well.
But I'm gonna pick Bucks.
Oh, okay, cool. Nice. Cardinals versus Rams. This game is in LA. Jacob has gone with the Rams. I'm going with the Rams as well.
I'll go with the Rams, but I don't really like them, man.
Why?
I don't know.
Sound like a enemy of progress or something, bruv.
Doing it?
Yeah, you do. Eagles at Jets. Like that. Eagles at Jets. I'll go with the Eagles. Even though the game's in New York, the Eagles are 5-0 right now, alongside 49ers, the only unbeaten team in football. So I believe you're gonna go Eagles as well. Unless you want to go Jets, I'll be happy if you do.
Nah, man, Jets.
Cool, clean sweep.
Imagine if I went Jets and Jets won.
Where I was even saying Jets. Giants versus your Bills.
Definitely Eagles. Bills.
Can you pay my telephone bills?
Pay all the more bills.
So the Bills clean sweep, and that game, Buffalo. To be fair, that's New York, so it's a home game for both, effectively. And then, that's Monday night's game actually.
There's one on Tuesday.
No, so that's Sunday night's game, which is our Monday. So
Monday night.
Monday night is a fairly big matchup. Chargers versus the Cowboys in LA, which is the Chargers. Their home games are never home games for them against the big teams because the opposing team's fans always outnumber. So this one is the one I've been in the biggest predicament all week because I've actually been thinking about it. This is the only game I've actually thought about all week.
I'll give it to Dallas only because
Jacob spit the Chargers, by the way.
It's so possible, man.
But
as good as Dallas are, they're so shocking. They can just do a couple of things and they just lose.
Yeah. Bearing in mind, Chargers' offensive coordinator was Dallas's offensive coordinator last year, Kellen Moore. So the Dallas defense knows his plays, but he knows how the Dallas defense moves as well.
Yeah, it depends how much the players have digested themselves in it. There's only so much information they can retain too, and they all have to be on one accord to execute as well. So
what are you going with then?
I'll go with Dallas still.
I'm going with the Cowboys as well. Jacob's gone with the Chargers, as I've said, and I believe that is this week's edition of NFL picks. And yeah, fantastically we can.
It's gonna be a good weekend of games, though.
Yeah, it is. I hope I've got the energy for tonight's game. To be honest,
it's just a shame that there's international duty for football.
No, I need a break from United. I can't lie. I need a break from them.
Yeah,
like even though we won the last game, I need a break from them. Yeah.
Remember how we was looking at Embassy was down.
Oh shit! Yeah. And I was like, McTominay scored. I was like, McTominay
before we kicked those field goals, McTominay scored.
Hey, if you lot didn't see, man, hey, the way I was kicking those field goals. Trust me, NFL, come watch your boy JMBT, bruv. You know what I'm about. Form is temporary, class is permanent, but the class been permanent for a minute. Get me.
Bars.
Get me. But yeah, obviously just want to thank the people then that are going to tune into this. Those that have tuned into previous pods from us. We really appreciate it. Obviously, we appreciate the feedback as well. Constructive criticism, is great criticism for me and the boys as well, because
vital.
Yes, we love to learn. But other than that, God bless and thank you for tuning in.
Don't forget to tell a friend and to tell a friend. You know.
Yes, what Dej said. You get me. Tell a friend to tell a friend.
Growth, right?
Get me. Even bro, the Grenadian national team, man, them big up them, because they be telling Jacob, they be tuning in, you get me.
Yeah, big up them, man.
So we obviously them. Yeah, for real. And again, good luck to Jacob. I believe his match is about to kick off in 5 minutes. That's how late we're podding tonight. So yeah, hopefully Grenada can get a result against Jamaica. Although I do love my Jamaican people, bruv.
Yeah, we love our Jamaicans.
I got a bondage with Jamaicans, bruv. Get me? Actually, you do as well.
Yeah, I do as well now, man.
Hey. But yeah, no, obviously, hopefully on next week's episode, or just the next episode in general, next edition, we'll have the dynamic trio back.
Yep.
And yeah, we can just continue entertaining you guys and providing you with what we know and sharing with the world that we love. Get me? But big up all the listeners. Signing out, Joe.
Dej, signing out.
Get me? God bless. Love.
Peace.